to a new video. Today's video is actually quite exciting because it was actually my birthday yesterday. So if you are a book girly, you will know that people like to buy you books for your birthday, and obviously I love all the books that I got for my birthday. I'm very grateful. So I thought I would do a little book haul. It's not really a little book haul, actually, it's quite a big book haul of all the books that I got for my birthday. I'm going to go through the ones that I bought myself first, because I bought myself a couple of little treats, and then I'll go through the ones that I got from other people and who they were from. I'm just going to dive straight in. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's going to take a hot minute, I think, because of all the books that I got. But yeah, let's just dive straight into today's video. Okay, so two of the books that I got for myself were not like ordered online. I literally just grabbed them from the shop the other day, so I'll go through those ones first. So the first one I got was Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. This is part of her, is it Gold? Yeah, the Gold Rush Ranch series. So she's actually reprinting the series, and now all of the books are on pre-order. But this one was actually like one of the ones that was just released. So this was in Asda, and I was like, you're coming home with me. So yeah, how adorable is this new cover? Why are you not focusing? There we go. Literally adorable. So I'm going to add this to my Elsie Silver section on my bookshelf. I'm going to have to do a whole bookshelf, what's the word? Bookshelf rejig, really, after this. But then the next one that I got was Off Track, and that is by, is it Aisha Patel? Is that how you say that? But yeah, there was a deal on in Asda that was like 2 books for £9 or something, so obviously I wanted to get the Elsie Silver one, and then I was like, oh, this one looks quite intriguing, like F1 motorsport romance. If you don't know, I love F1, and I do actually work in motorsport, so I'm a little motorsport girly. So I was like, right, you're also coming home with me. So I got those two the other day, literally picked them up. I was like, it's my birthday week, I'll treat myself. Then I did a bit of an Amazon book haul, so we'll go through those. I can't remember what's in all of these. I roughly remember what I ordered but not completely. Oh yes, so this one was like a new release one. So it's Not in Love by Ellie Hazelwood. So I actually did pre-order this because I knew it was coming out around my birthday, so I was very excited for this to come. So that got delivered the other day. It's a typical Ellie Hazelwood STEM romance. Then I got Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. So this is the second one to Butcher and Blackbird. I loved Butcher and Blackbird. I wasn't sure about it at first, like if I was going to like it, and then I absolutely loved it. So I'm very excited to read this one. If you have not read Butcher and Blackbird, if you're worried about it, maybe just give it a go, because I was a bit worried and then I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but then I loved it. So I'm very, very excited to read this one. This one was literally just released as well, so I ordered that on pre-order. Then we have this box from Amazon, so I'm just going to open this box up. So good job I bought these scissors up. I actually bought them up to do something else, and then I was like, oh, that was a good idea. I made some great choices. So I got The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I've heard so many good things about this. I think it was Ellen Catherine that like raves about this book. I didn't realise it was quite so small, so I might just read that very soon actually. And it's a floppy book, we love it. So yeah, I have just started making a little Lynn Painter collection, and I really need to get around to reading some of her books. But I heard this one's more of like an adulty rather than YA. I think she's typically a YA author, but yeah, very excited about that one. Then I got, oh my god, have you actually put a fake sticker on? That's so annoying. They've got a fake sticker on it. But then I got Bear Town by Frederick Backman. I literally, again, I'm really excited about reading this book. I knew that this one was on my I must buy list, so yeah, very, very excited about this one. I don't know too much about it. I just know that it centres around obviously like a town, Bear Town, and I believe it's got like aspects of hockey and stuff in it. I have watched Sarah Caroli's reading vlog on this, and that was one of the reasons that pushed me to like buying it as well. I did want to read it before, but then the way she described it just sounded really interesting. Then the next one is The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. Again, I've heard really good things about this. I've heard it's more literary fiction than like romancy, which I actually really like, and sometimes I'm really in the mood for that rather than like a fluffy romance. I just want more of the other aspects of the book, but just with hints of romance in there. So yeah, that's why I picked up this one. And again, I've just been wanting to read this for a while. I was waiting till like autumn, but I'm not being funny, summer has just not arrived in the UK like at all. I think we've had one day of summer and it's literally June, and like it's actually raining outside today, like chucking it down of rain, and it's the middle of June. Like summer has just not arrived in the UK, so I'm just gonna carry on reading my fantasy and autumny books. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick this one up soon. Then I had to buy this book because it's been on my list for so long, and it is quite expensive in terms of like compared to other books, but I was like, I need you. And that is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I have wanted to read this book for the longest time. I mean, hello, floppy book, we love. But yeah, I've heard such great things and so many people read it. I'm not a fan of the texture of this book, I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of them weird ones that feel like the book hasn't been coated. But yeah, so excited about this book. I was like, it's my birthday, this is the time to treat myself to more expensive books. And then the last one is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas, you know. So this one is the last one in the ACOTAR series because I've got all the other books. I've read books 1 and 2, I haven't read 3 and 4 or this one, but I hadn't actually owned this one obviously, so I bought myself this one to finish off my collection because I do really want to read it. And like I say, I'm just so in the mood for like fantasy type books, like fantasy autumny vibe books, because the UK weather is just not giving summer, so if it's not giving summer, we're defaulting to autumn. Then one of my friends bought me a gift card for Waterstones, so I actually used that to order myself some books. So I just picked obviously ones that I wanted. She was like, I'm not attempting to buy you a book because you already know what you want and I'll end up buying something that you already have. So the first one that I got was Betting on You by Lynn Painter. Again, I just wanted to try some more Lynn Painter books because I've heard such good things about them, and I believe these are like YA, so I just feel like sometimes you just need a bit of a palette cleanser, and that's the kind of mood that I'm in for, like in terms of what romance books I want to read, just quick palette cleanser ones. Then I got this book that I've literally wanted for the longest time, and that is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I did want to read this in spring and then I just didn't get around to reading it, but yeah, again, I'm just in a fantasy mood, and I believe this one's more like whimsical type fantasy, you know, like with the fairies, but like not like fae fairies. I don't think they're like actual fairies. I could be wrong. And then the last one that I picked up is actually another new release, so I might actually do a new release vlog, like reading vlog, and that is The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I love Sarah Adams books, to be fair. I really liked The Cheat Sheet and I really liked When in Rome. Again, they're just like more fluffy, closed door type romances. Sometimes you just need a bit of a palette cleanser like that. And I believe this one is in the same world as The Cheat Sheet. I've heard mixed reviews on this, so I wanted to read it for myself and give my own opinions. And then on to books that other people got me. So I'm going to go with the ones that my mum got me first. Let me just grab those. So she got me The Deal by Al Kennedy because I wanted like the new printed ones. I have actually read these books before, but I don't own a physical copy of them, and I really want to reread them, but I was refusing to have the other covers. So yeah, so I got The Deal by Al Kennedy. This one again is a floppy book. I'm loving this. And then I got The Score. I know that these are not in order, by the way, but these are my favourite ones out of the series, so these are the ones that I actually wanted to reread. So yeah, look how cute those covers are. I am a sucker for a cartoony type cover. And then I got the whole of the, I don't think these are in order, but these are the order that they came in. So I got the whole of the Boys in Common series, not the newest release. I need to get that at some point, but I probably will wait a little bit. So yeah, I really want to read these books this year. They're very big. So I think Binding 13 is the first one, and then it's Keeping 13, and then I think, is it Saving 6 and then Redeeming 6? Do they go in this order, like top to bottom? Let me know the order, please. But yeah, I got the whole of the Boys in Common series, which I'm really excited to read, but also very anxious because I'm worried that I'm literally going to be sobbing. Then I'll go through the ones from my brother and my sister-in-law. So I actually had a book bouquet, so I'm gonna, oh, just knocked you. I'm gonna insert a video right now. This is my book bouquet. It was so adorable and I loved it so much. Also, do you like my Lando Norris mug? I got this for my birthday yesterday. So she got me 4 books. She's gone off a colour. She was like, I looked for a colour theme to go in the book bouquet. So the first book that she got me is Powerful by Lauren Roberts, which is actually the what's the word? The novella. So I'm excited to read that. I'm currently reading Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and then I want to go on to reading this. Then she got me Good Girl Bad Blood. Amazon, what are you doing with these stupid little fake stickers? Can you stop putting those on our books, please? But yeah, this is the second book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, which again I need to get around to reading. But with the weather, again, I'm in the mood for like the cozy YA autumny type books, and I feel like mysteries are that category. And then she got me The Ballad of Never After, which I'm so excited for because I recently bought Once Upon a Broken Heart and really want to read that. I am in my fantasy era at the moment, so yeah, I'm super excited to read this one. And I believe that, is it Jax? Is he in like this series? I think he's like in this one more, and loads of people love him, so I'm very excited to get on to reading that one. And then she got me King of Pride, so I actually have King of Wrath, and then I think this is the next one. Then my other friend got me Yellow Face, which I have been waiting for the paperback version to come out, so she was like, I knew you would not want a hardback. So yeah, very excited to read this. Again, I believe this is more like a literary fiction type book. I don't know why I'm in the mood for that at the moment, but I am, so I'm excited about that. And this is not like a reading book, but she did get me a book, and this is adorable, and I'm so excited about this. She got me a bookshop like tour of all the bookshops in the UK. How adorable is that? Like literally, if it's in like different sections, so there's like, this one is North Wales one, there was another one like Oxford and the Cotswolds, Bristol and Bath. There was like a whole section of London, all the Waterstones that are in the UK. Honestly, adorable. And I'm going to start putting like little stickers next to the ones that I've been to, because I went to Hay and Wye not that long ago. Not that long ago, I mean like months ago. So I'm gonna like go through and look at which ones I went to, and just put little like stickers next to the ones that I've been to. I just think that's such a cute present. And obviously I wanted to include it in the book haul because it's like book linked, but yeah, adorable. Then I'll go through the ones that my other brother got me. So some haven't arrived, but I believe it's the Love and Gelato collection, because that's gone missing from my wish list, and that was at the top, and he was like, yeah, I clicked on the first one. But then he also got me the first 2 books in the Throne of Glass series. At least I believe these are the first 2. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, so these are the first 2 in that series, and like I say, I'm in my fantasy era, and I'm going to tackle Throne of Glass, I think. I'm just worried about the tandem read, like that is scary, but yeah, I'm going to tackle that. And then my little brother got me 2 books. So he got me the second book in the Beartown series, which I'm really excited to read. Like I said, I bought the first book in the Beartown series, Beartown, for myself, and then got this one so I can actually continue the series, and then once I've read those I can pick up the next one. And then he got me another Lynn Painter book, which is Happily Never After, which I've heard great things about, and I really was hoping someone was going to buy this off my wish list, and he did. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Again, I'm just like, I'm in the mood for reading Lynn Painter books at the moment. I don't know why. I've got a range of books that I just want to read. I've been very overwhelmed by all the books that I've got, by the way. Then my auntie got me 2 books. So she got me Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Again, another new release. So I've heard such good things about this, and people have been crying. So I'm like worried but excited because it's supposed to be really good. So yeah, I am desperate to read this one, so I might read this quite soon. I do have a holiday coming up in a couple of months, so I'm like, do I wait for then? Do I read it now? I wanted the summer vibes, and the summer vibes just aren't here, so I'm just gonna have to read it as and when. Then she got me Assistant to the Villain, which I was actually so excited about when I opened this yesterday. I didn't even notice this one had gone missing from my wish list. I mean, I don't think I could have recognised that all of these books had gone missing from my wish list. My wish list is massive, by the way. So yeah, I'm so excited about this. Ellen Catherine read this the other month, and literally she was like, it's just so funny. There was like a little frog or something in there, like him, just saying help. So yeah, I'm just really excited to read this, and I feel like it's just going to be a funny cozy read. Like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting off this book. Again, the floppy books, Amazon, hello, you're doing great. You're doing great, girly. Then my other auntie got me the first book in the Coraval series. I literally am so excited about this book, like so excited. Again, fantasy era, just in my fantasy era, so I'm just really excited about this one. I actually saw someone reading this in a reading vlog yesterday when I was watching a bit of YouTube, and yeah, the way like they describe like the actual synopsis of the book, like they were reading out the synopsis. It just sounded really interesting. I kind of had like a gist of what it was about, but then when they read it I was like, oh, that's a bit of a twist. So yeah, very excited about that one. And then the last book, I think, I'm sorry if I've missed anybody, but the last book in this is what my cousin got me, and she got me Wild at Heart, which is the second one in the Simply Wild series, which I've just bought. Is that what it's called? The Simple Wild. I just bought that one. So yeah, again, floppy books, loving the floppy books. So yeah, I can now read the second one in that series as well. I believe this is the second one, I think it is, but yeah. So that actually brings us to the end of today's book haul. I just want to say thank you to anybody who got me a gift or sent me a birthday message or anything like that. Thank you all so much. I definitely felt the birthday love yesterday. My phone non-stop pinged all day long. So thank you so much to everybody, yeah, just for sending me so much birthday love. It made my birthday very special. And thank you again to everybody who got me a book. I've now got, first of all, I've got the dilemma of finding where to put them. I think I'm gonna have to do a book clear out, I'm not gonna lie, because there's just no room. There is no room left. So yeah, that's a huge dilemma. I think I'm gonna have to just leave them in a bit of a leaning tower of Pisa at the moment. But yeah, thank you so much just to everybody who got me anything or wished me happy birthday, or like I said, you just all made my birthday so special. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I should have done a vlog for my birthday. I definitely have been vlogging, it's just whether I think the footage is any good or not. So if I do post that, then go ahead and watch it and you can see what I got up to on my birthday, and what other presents that I got that weren't books, because I did get stuff that was not books. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in another one super soon. Bye.